So TF-IDF, the literal meaning is term frequency and inverse document frequency. TF stands for term frequency, IDF stands for inverse document frequency. So what is term frequency? Suppose we have a set of English text documents and we used to rank them by which document is more relevant to the query. Okay, let's say the example is the brown cow. A simple way to start out is by eliminating documents that do not contain all these three words, the, brown and cow, but this still leaves many documents. To further distinguish them, we might count number of times each term occurs in each document. The number of times a term occurs in a document is called term frequency. That is very simple. Number of times, let's say it is TI, how many number of times TI has appeared in document. Okay, that is term frequency. Achha, here term frequency correspond to multiple documents or single documents? Each document, that means this is true for multiple documents. Okay, how many times one term has appeared. However, in this case, whether the length of the document varies greatly, adjustments are often made. The first form of term weighting is due to the Peter in 1957, which may be summarized as the weight of a term that occurs in a document is simply proportional to the term frequency. The inverse document frequency is what? Now inverse document frequency is something different. Because the term the is so common, term frequency will tend to incorrectly emphasize document which happens to use the word the more frequently without giving enough weight to the more meaningful terms such as brown. And that means literally we ignore this the, a and the, such kind of word we have to ignore. For that we have this inverse document frequency concept. Okay. So the term the is not a good keyword to distinguish relevant and non-relevant document because it's not a significant term, a and the, all three. Okay. You have to ignore this kind of term. So, and you have to emphasize more if this is the sentence or the things that we are looking at, the brown cow. So here this brown and cow, these two words are important. So you have to give importance to these two terms. So hence an inverse document frequency factor is incorporated, which diminishes the weight of the term that occur very frequently in the document. That means literally inverse document frequency saying that you have to ignore the things which are not relevant to the term, like here the brown cow, cow is not that much important, rather brown and cow, these two are important. Inverse document frequency relates to that. So who has invented this? This scientist Jones in 1972. He invented inverse document frequency IDF, which became a very important concept later on. Okay. So then finally you have this definition. But what is the term frequency formula? Formula is that term frequency T, I am finding term T in document D, which is nothing but frequency of that term, and then finally divided by summation of F T dash D. Okay. Inverse document frequency formula changes. It brings log component, log of n divided by this term. Okay. Now let us solve a problem, then we will understand it. How frequently a term occurs in a document. That is TF. Okay, so TF, T, we can write number of times term T appeared in a document. That means number, sorry, my handwriting is poor. Number of times term T appears in a document. Document divided by total number of terms. You seems to be new in my class. Total number of terms in the document. You're there in my. Okay, good. Total number of terms in the document. Okay, that is the definition of TF. Number of times term T appears in a document and total number of terms in the document. Okay. For example, let's say RAM provides training to students and also provide training to working professional. Working professionals. Okay, students, this is the sentence. So what will be the term frequency of RAM? So let's first let us name it. I mean number. Let us number this term. So this is term number 1. Sorry, this is not that much. Term 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. How many times it has appeared? 1 by 12. Correct. Number of times term RAM appears in a document 1. Total number of terms in the document is 12. So this is term frequency. Now let us go to the inverse document frequency. I will just rub it out. All of you have noted down, right? Now IDF, sorry. IDF is nothing but inverse document frequency which is that the weight of the rare words. Write down the weight of the rare words. That means the words that are not that frequent. Okay, the words that occur rarely. Sorry. Rarely in the corpus. Corpus means the total, the data that is given to you. Corpus have a high IDF score. Have a high IDF score. So formula is what? Previous page. Just I wrote, you didn't. I'll show it again. First now write it down. IDF-T. Inverse document frequency of term T. How to calculate? First you have to put log total number of documents. Okay. Total number of documents divided by number of documents with term T in it. Number documents with term T in it. Okay, this is the definition of IDF. Let's take example this side. First example is RAM provides training to students. This is the first sentence. Second one, RAM is a software developer. Works in a company. Number 3, the company provides placement after training. Placements. After training. Okay? Trainings. So IDF will be according to the formula. Very easily we can calculate IDF. IDF of RAM, let's say. How many documents we have, students? Document D1, document D2, document D3. So IDF of RAM will be log total number of documents. Base here 10. Let's do it with 10, then we'll see 2. So total number of documents are 3. And number of documents with term T, that means number of documents with term RAM in it, which is nothing but 1 and 2. So IDF RAM is this much, and then IDF is come no problem. IDF software is log of total number of documents are nothing but 3. How many times software has appeared? 1 only. 3 by 1. So just tell me this log 3 by 2 base 10, how much it comes? Just tell me. If it is less than 1.7, huh? I think correct. 0.17. This is 0.17, this one, log 3. This is the final TF-IDF of RAM and software. Okay.